What's that? No BGM. That's a problem. Hello. What did I say? What's that? No BGM. That's a problem. Let me just open Chrome and look for some fun BGMs. Like perhaps if I were to go over to YouTube and look for Expedition 33 OST. Ooh, who is that? I saw like an interesting looking VTuber, I think. Oh my god, titties. Sorry, I mean under boobs. I mean, oh, holy. Anyway, naruhodo. Anyway, Expedition Ost, Expedition OST. Let's see, 8 hours. Hell, why not? Why not? Oh hell yeah, hell yeah! Feeling real artsy here. Artsy hours, baby. Let me pop out chat so I can look up what people are talking about, or when people talk to me. And good afternoon, konnichiwa, selamat siang, sanak saudara. Nama saya Anobaith. Pada siang hari ini saya stream gambar tiba-tiba. Don't worry about it. Don't think too hard about it, really. There's no point in you stressing out about the fact that I'm streaming out of nowhere. Selamat siang, selamat sore. See, here's the thing. I could say konnichiwa. I could say good afternoon. But in Indonesian, I can't say that because in Indonesia, there is different distinctions between pagi, siang, sore, malam, dini hari. It is absolutely not afternoon right now. It is sore. It is a simple fact that I've had to learn the somewhat of a hard way. That time of day does not translate between Indonesian and English. And that's just how it is. Anyway, hi. Hi Verd. I'm gonna be doing this, continuing this little sketchy of Derem. Sketchy doodle. This was a fun one for me to do actually. Cause what I did was I tried to make sure that I only do as little sketch concepting as I can. Like I tried to make sure that I leave as many room for me to just do whatever I want. Just leave the vibes, you know, leave the emotions that I had in mind when I wanted to draw this. And that's what I did. This is the sketch. And that's it. All I did was put a border and do these lines here, do this little sketch. And this is all of the sketch. And then after that, this happened. That's a very detailed tongue you drawn there. We call that artists' thinly veiled fetish. While I was doing the tongue, it was honestly, it actually looked more like this. It was more like this, like normal tongue. But then I thought, wouldn't it be funny if I just detailed it? Because I have a fetish for tongues. Kind of, in a sense. And that's what I did. Actually, I don't have a fetish specifically for... Do I? I don't know. I would like to say I don't have a fetish specifically for tongues. I think I have a fetish for... things... What do you call it? Related to tongues and mouths and lips like kissing. I want to show you guys a bit of a workflow here, actually. Because I recorded the time lapse for this. I made sure before I did anything, I saved with the option to record time lapse. And it looks like... Let's see, how do I show this to you guys? It should be easy. Balance. Looks like that. I showed that to my friend, and her first reaction was... Anyway, my friend's first reaction when I talked about how my when I showed the sketch just looked like this was like, how? And I showed the time lapse, and the reaction was orgil. just called me a crazy, like a madman for doing it this way. Warranted reaction? I don't know. Is it really now? I don't know. Seems fine to me. Look at that. Completely normal workflow, I think. Just completely fine. Anyway. I hope you guys can hear the Expedition 33 OST in the background. I'm pretty sure you can, considering what OBS is showing me here, according to OBS anyway, and I trust OBS most of the time. I just don't trust myself. I guess it is a warranted reaction. Honestly, it's one of the reasons why I learned how to draw in this way, in this workflow. Because I wanted to awe people the same way I got awed when I got surprised and amazed by someone making a... I believe it was Flandre. I forgot if it was Flandre or Remilia. But it was like someone making a... there's a speed paint video of someone drawing that on YouTube, and that became the basis of the inspiration on my painting workflow, my overpainting workflow. Minimal layers and just colors and shapes. And sometimes when I work really fast, one of the things I hope to happen is for people to get surprised when I show them my workflow. It sounds really silly putting it to words, but that is genuinely how I feel a lot of the times, or at least most of the time, or some of the times at the very least. Clair Obscur? I heard that. That wasn't just me. They said it again. She said it again. Why do you like saying Clair Obscur so much? Clair Obscur. Clair Obscur. I have no idea what they're saying other than Clair Obscur. Mario Party? Ooh. One day I'll figure out how to make the R sound that they do, the sound, very naturally into their sentences. How do they do that? The little throat sounds that they just very naturally put into their sentences. Like, how do you read descendre as descendre, but like very naturally? It's so good. Descendre. I can't do it. Speaking of Expedition 33, I think I'm thinking about going back and replaying the entire thing, or doing New Game Plus in French, because I believe there's only two voice acting languages, which is English and French. France. And I really wanna try going through the game in the original French. As what do you call it? As a how do you say it? As a charming as the English voice acting is, I do want to experience it again in a somewhat more of a fresh manner, so to speak. There's gonna be a lot of words that I don't understand. Like, maybe I can't even hear properly because I don't know how they pronounce things at all, but it would be fun. Absolutely gonna be fun. Or at least that's what I think anyway. Ding 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 Currently realizing, well, I mean, I realized this a while ago, but noting here that a lot of the OST in Clair Obscur Expedition 33 is the leitmotif of the main theme. Here we go. Honestly, I don't need to paint all the way down here because I think I'm gonna crop the image before it even reaches there, so just gonna do this. Oh no, did I get work notification while I'm streaming? No, I didn't. Sorry, I just heard the notification. I thought I got the work notification. I'm actually in the middle of waiting for work the notification too. So but after like what 3 hours now, ever since I got notified about the work, will be like 2 hours plus, I guess, at least, at most. I think it's like 3 hours, but after like about 3 hours of waiting, I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna do something. I'm just gonna draw. I was gonna play Doom: The Dark Ages or well, other games really. I was gonna just look through my Steam for things to play. At first, I was eating and I was watching Doctor Who actually. Great episode this week, by the way. But I got bored and I was gonna play, but then I thought I don't really feel like playing. I feel like creating. I feel like drawing. I feel like just making things, doing things instead of just playing games. Right now, you Doom's fan been playing it? Cool. I've only played the first 2 chapters, I believe. I'm currently stuck in the middle of the second chapter because I spent too long looking for a way to reach into a corridor that is blocked off by a door and a stream of fire that couldn't be turned off. I think I could be dead wrong, but I spent too long going around there, and now I got tired of it, so I stopped playing at that. After doing that, at least I got the particle accelerator. I got the particle accelerator, and that's after doing a few things after getting the particle accelerator, I stopped playing. Fun game so far, really. This feels like an even, maybe not even, but like it feels like they're going back to 2016, to Doom 2016, where it's a more simple exploration, a much simpler map to go through in a sense. Still with some secrets, yes, but it's a lot more vibes, I believe. or as the kids call it, aura farming. It's a lot more Doomguy aura farming compared to I think 2016, which I think Doom 2016 does a lot. They cut down on it in Eternal, I believe, because you're already doing it by all the action you're doing, the speed, the high speed PvE FPS action. Or Quake-like, I guess, because I don't know. I never played Quake, so the developers said they targeted the feel of the OG Doom from the 90s, slow-moving projectiles and the Doomguy face too. Oh yeah, I could tell with the Doomguy face. Yeah, the slow-moving projectile too, and the slow-moving projectile actually still catches you anyway because of how 3D works and how there's not any real indicator as to where the projectiles are coming from or if they're coming at all. So you get hit from this. You get blindsided by a lot of the projectiles. At first it seemed really simple, wow, just really slow projectiles all the time, but then with the addition of more enemies it just gets a bit more confusing and convoluted. Feels more like the Danmaku in a sense. This is probably how this is probably the POV of the main character of the player character of a Danmaku game or bullet hell games. When the projectiles comes from their from beside them or maybe even behind them and just completely blindside them, really. It's not completely undoable. It's completely doable for sure. Just need to figure out the behavior of the enemies and just keep moving, really. There's many tools that they give for distance closing and just to keep yourself alive, which is I think the same theme that is reoccurring even with the difference in gameplay, core gameplay. Well, sorry, even with the difference in the gimmicks and the gameplay, the core gameplay in a sense is for you to just keep going around killing enemies and refilling your ammo and refilling your health and armor by defeating enemies, by killing enemies, the demons. Take down the demons, get ammo, get health, get armor, and just rinse and repeat. Keep going around, get hit, lose a lot of health, lose a lot of armor, defeat demons, recover your health, recover your armor, recover your ammo, and then it keeps going and going. Refilling your masculinity with chainsaws. Hello, soul, welcome. Yeah, sounds about right. That sounds just about right with... Especially, I think that's Doom Eternal. That is definitely how it feels playing Doom Eternal, because you just have to use chainsaw to make enemies drop as much ammo as possible. There's an option to show incoming projectiles. That is really helpful. That is off by default, and therefore I'm not gonna turn it on. If it is off by default, then I just leave it there, really. Yeah, the customizability of the what do you call it? The difficulty is definitely interesting, to say the least. Okay, that's enough of the fluffers. Well, on that hand anyway, I'm gonna make more of that here. That hand, that arm. Hmm. Not bad. Not bad at all. I shouldn't think too hard about these fluffers, these big frills. Just have to make sure that I have some that are some more solid lines. Art and Chill implies the existence of art and rage. It definitely exists. All things considered, I've done art and how do you express the action that you do when you I guess sulk is the word. I've done art and sulk. I've done art and rage too, really. Art and sulk and depression, and art and rage. It's really weird. It's really bizarre. I don't think I could recommend art and rage all that much. I think the feeling that I felt when I was enraged is not great. Not that art and depression is any better. Not that art and sulking in depression is any better at all. Really, the feeling still sucks. It's just that when I'm doing art and depression, I come up with some very nice bangers. Not that I like being depressed. It's just that the way I project my emotions into art when I'm depressed is better than when I project my emotions when I'm angry. Halo. Betul. Makin sepuh kah gua? Hello, welcome. Irashai. My. I feel like I know that name. It's like a name that I haven't seen in a while. People age quite shocking. Yes. Go block. That's not what this person meant. That's not what this person meant with art with makin sepuh. It doesn't mean it's because I'm aging. I mean, yes, I'm aging. God. As much as I like to say that I'm 27 forever, I'm aging. I'm getting older. Did you know that your voice changes as you age more than once? I thought my voice changed when I had my puberty. If you compare my voice to how I speak back when I first started VTubing, you could tell my voice got deeper. And I think it's just deeper, really. It's still nasally, just deeper. Um, Less breathier, I think, because back then I'm so much more breathier back then. When I talk, kalau ngomong tuh lebih banyak pakai gitu nafasnya. Kalau ngomong banyak kayak gini gitu cara ngomongnya. Kalau dulu, sekarang ngomong gini kan. But I think back then I speak either like this or like this. I think maybe I'm not sure, but like I'm pretty sure when I look back at my old streams, I don't talk like this. My speech pattern has changed. My voice has changed. Your voice changes as you age more than just during your puberty. It's something you find out when you realize you just sound different compared to how you sounded back then. I was not a big fan of my puberty, by the way. Dulu tuh gue puber tuh gak suka tuh karena dulu suara gue lumayan apa ya, cempreng kan. Dulu kan suara cempreng banget. Saking cemprengnya itu suaranya bisa tinggi banget juga. But at some point I realized I couldn't sound as high as I used to. Like I think I used to be able to go pretty high and also without losing my voice. But I think at some point I lost the ability to do that. I'm not sure how, I'm not sure why, but that happened. I'm gonna assume it's puberty, but you know. Puberty. I lost some of my high notes when I reached puberty. And to be fair, I'm not really using them all that. I'm not really using my voice all that much. I'm not exactly singing or anything. I feel like I could probably reach those notes again if I practice singing or something, but that's not something I'm doing, so unfortunately it's not gonna be happening anytime soon or anything. Oh, it's getting hot. I need air conditioner and I need to open up my references, which is right here actually. Copy that. And then clipboard. There you go. Check my work. All good. Good. Clips. I don't know what the lyrics are saying. All I can hear is clear up. Anyway, thank you for all the likes on this art, by the way. I was not expecting this to reach anywhere like 200 likes because I didn't really put any hashtags on this. Lol. This has been a fun one to do, really. I was just having fun with this for the most part. Let me group this and copy this and merge selected layers so that I can do all of this in one layer. I hate having to do it in multiple layers. It's so confusing. Well, I don't hate it. It's just stressful. Did someone say singing? Number one singer, Ano enthusiast. 7. Have you ever heard me sing other than like the one time? I don't think I've ever done. Have I ever done karaoke stream? Like when you're here, when you're around? Also, hi 7, welcome Irashai. Konbanwa, good evening, selamat sore. Yes, I did say singing. I'm gonna turn off DVR. I feel like DVR is making my stream like a bit slow. I was just talking at the beginning of the stream, by the way, about how Indonesian have 5 different ways to say the time of the day, maybe even more. While in English and Japanese, there's only like, what, 3? That's a greeting, by the way. Because, like, what people in English, you speaking in English, would just say, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And then they only say good night when it's time to sleep or to say goodbye. They only say good night as a closing instead of like a greeting. I found out that they just say good evening all the time when it's night. And it makes no sense to me because, as far as I'm concerned, when I was learning English at school, they say that evening means sore. Or the time around 15 to 18. From about 15 to dusk. That's sore. And then any time after that, you say nights. It's instead of evening. But apparently no, they don't say night. They just say evening all the time. Like that makes sense. Anyway, yeah, see? No, right? I don't think I've ever done karaoke stream within the past few months, which I really should do. Question mark? I don't know. Who wants to tune to my stream when I'm just singing? That doesn't sound fun, does it? I've done that before. I say this all the time, but I think back then people also was not in belief that anyone would be tuning into my singing, but people did tune to my singing. At least some people, at least. Not exactly the best singer in the world here. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I could probably do something like a poll to see if people would be interested in seeing me do a karaoke stream. But then again, people who are not interested in something like that would not be me. People who are interested in me doing a karaoke stream will just say yes. People who are not interested would not be saying no, or at the very least, they would probably just not be here at all in the first place. I think that's a general consensus, right? I don't think I've garnered the kind of audience that bullies me, like other VTubers do. We have not reached that level of banter. Me. One audience. I'll take it. I'll take that. Oh, where should I do a karaoke stream if I ever do it? I wish I could say that I want to just do it over a Twitter, like space, but I don't have that on PC, so that's unfortunate. Man, what songs would I be singing anyway? I wonder if I was to do a karaoke stream, cause I don't think I have a lot of songs, if at all. I don't think there's a lot of songs that I know that I haven't sung on a karaoke stream already. I mean, it's fine for me to repeat songs. I'm just curious about what I have in my repertoire, which is not a lot. One thing I haven't done is My Chemical Romance karaoke, specifically the Black Parade. I wanted to do that for my birthday. I'll see it on TV and have my family watch. Why would you do that? Why would you do the +4 viewers? Why would you do that? Oh my god. That's silly. That's embarrassing. What would your family react? How would your family react if you do that? It's the most weird twink live 2D avatar just swaying about, singing some obscure Japanese songs and maybe My Chemical Romance. Oh, hello chat, niya. Hello, Rhyme Lime. Welcome, irashay. I'm doing good. Gue lagi nungguin kerjaan sekarang sambil stream. Music a bit loud. Music is a bit loud. Dun 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 dun. Man, am I so proud of this though. This is so nice to look at. Why was that empty? Weird. Man, there was this karaoke stream like I don't think it's last year, I think it's like 2 years ago at this point, but there was this karaoke stream where I did Alice in Wonderland. Sorry, not Alice in Wonderland, Alice in Musicland by myself. It was really fun. And during the time for the Red Queen's part to appear, on the queue to Red Queen's part, I changed costume to Emperor Ano, and it was just it's just this really fun thing I did. Really silly. I wish I could do it like a lot quicker, a lot more smoothly, but unfortunately that's not something I could do with my system. But it was fun. I think if I'm gonna be doing a stream of karaoke stream again, I think I'm gonna be especially when I'm gonna be doing Alice in Musicland, I'm gonna be recording Miku's parts separately as a recording, and I'm gonna play everyone else's part a cappella karaoke on stream. I think that sounds really fun. Watashi ga jou-sama sa. Nari ga monku aru no? Watashi ga utaeba daremo. Sorry. Did not realize it's a vocal one this time. I'll keep quiet. My bad, queen. Always amazed how people dress up as well. So beautiful, keren bang. Hell yeah. Banyak yang bisa lebih cepat sih dari gue. I think, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Gue juga suka kagum kalau lihat orang gambar cepet banget. Kayak, gue harusnya bisa lebih cepat lagi. Kompetitif. Kompetitif art. Gue harusnya bisa lebih cepat. Suspend in time. Infinite time. Remade in time. Suspend in time. Apalagi diriku hanya penikmat tukang beli komis. Mantap tuh tukang beli komis. The industry needs more people to buy commissions. Which actually, I think there's actually a lot of people to buy commissions. It's just, I just don't see them all that much. I have some loyal customers. I have some returning customers, and that's good enough for me. Well, it's good for me, not good enough. That's what I could say, I guess. I need to expand my market somehow. Harus memperluas target, memperluas pasaran. Memperluas pasar. Just a funky algae here. I love this battle OST because whenever you win a battle, within the and this is the OST. The game will make sure that the victory screen will have a very specific part of this OST playing, and that's the vocal part that goes. I have no idea how they do that in the game. Okay. Looks good so far. Oh, my back. Ah, gatal. Anjing punggung gua gatal. Ah, no. I need to scratch my back. No. That sucks. That sucks so much. There's like this specific part of my back that I can't reach. Oh no. Oh god. Oh god. Eh. Do I have anything that can reach it? Uh-oh. Yeah, indeed. I don't have a back scratcher right now. Ah, crap. Maybe this, hang on. Ya gatal anjir, gatal itu ke bagian yang di bagian yang nggak bisa gua pegang pakai jari. Or at least susah pegangnya. Okay, I think I'm getting it. Aneh banget. So weird. So weird. Anyway, let me turn on my air conditioner. Aircon tsukemas. Yum 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 yum. Yeah. Oosh. Okay, let's go. Yes. I think this part. Bang point duluan, mau nerima anak kos baru dulu. Oke. Good luck. Nerima anak kos aja dah. Rambut yang di belakang itu berarti I need to do it here. Like I might even not need to do it at all. Eish. Croissant? Okay, let's see. What else? I think that the hair is nowhere near done, but I think I should be able to do it just fine. Let's go. I don't think I remember hearing a lot these vocals much. But then again, I was focused on the game, so a lot of the times all I hear is "Parry it!" or "Maya, look out!" or "On me." Or Maya going "On guard." Seven. Yeah, right? All I hear is just a lot of the times what I hear is not these vocals, but just Maya going "On guard." I think she says "rad," "on guard" instead of "guard," but no. There's a gong in the back. The gong in the back sending me. It sounds so silly. Oh no. Battle against the mime. Oh no. God, they're not gonna tell me that there's not gonna randomly tell me that there's actually vocals in this thing, is there? Son of SKS butt cheeks? No. Wee. This is what happens when you squeeze SKS butt cheeks. This is what the sound that comes out. amazing. I can hear the sounds of the mime doing a melee combo, hand-to-hand combo, or a weird hammer combo. And me try my best to dodge all of it. Maybe even parry it. I need help. This game has influenced me a bit too much, I believe. Woo! It was fun. Dun tat dun tat dun tat dun tat. Dun tat dun tat dun. On God. Whenever you bring up a code, clear up expedition territory, it kind of feels like, okay, Grandma, let's get you to bed, meme. No, no, it's a good game. It's so recent too. Come on, it literally released a week ago. A week ago? Like 2 weeks ago, maybe? Whatever you king. Speak your truth, shut the fuck up. Motherfucker. Anyway. Sorry, I had to get that out of the system. It was really funny. This feels weird. Where's the... Is it now? I'm pretty sure there's vocals here other than the main vocal right now. I don't remember this part of the OST. What? What? Where's the other vocals? What the hell? Am I crazy? Am I insane? Am I deranged? Have I lost my... well, my brains? Have I lost it? Have I lost the plot? I need an extra bit of this part over here instead. I think is what I need. So I just have to fill the rest in. I wonder if there'll be an orchestral tour of the game in the future. That feels like something that they could, or they could possibly do at the very least. I'm not sure if it's completely viable or not, considering I looked this up because I was like making a list of indie games recommendation. But Clay Obscur actually counts as an indie game. They are a team. They're a small team of 30 people, close to being 33. But anyway, there's a small team of 30 people that just got a lot of money, a lot of funding for their game. Where's the money from? I don't know. Maybe Kepler Interactive? Maybe. Probably. But then again, Stardew Valley is doing a international tour, orchestral tour of Stardew Valley OST. So, in that sense, I think it's even more possible for Expedition 33 to be doing it. If Stardew Valley can do it, why can't Expedition 33? Especially considering how popular it is for in the past 2 weeks. Gonna need extra hair here. Extra layer of hair. Which goes something like this. I see I have to miss out. I can't believe I had to miss out on the started 2 falling to my knees. No, that's so sad. Why did you have to miss it out? Is it Does it not fit your schedule? Or did you lose out on the tickets? Did people buy the tickets before you? Because I remember that the tickets for the cheapest seat immediately got sold out within like the first hour or something. Yeah, conflicting schedules. Oof. Yikes. That's so sad. And it's probably one of the biggest OST tour ever, because it also includes Indonesia, which not a lot of games do that. Not a lot of games would was a goal there on purposefully go to Indonesia. Singapore maybe, not Indonesia. Unless they're like Genshin Impact or something. Like, you know, ZZZ. Yeah, maybe then. Hoyoverse, yeah. Hoyoverse has a lot of investment in Indonesia, in a sense, in publishing in Indonesia. Stardew Valley, though? The fact that they're actually in Jakarta, in Indonesia, is wild to me. But then again, I think Stardew Valley actually is pretty big, all things considered. Too bad I don't play it. I tried it, I couldn't get into it. The game is fine, the gameplay is fine, it's just... it just didn't quite hook me in a sense. Which is very unfortunate. I should probably give it a try again. I'll try to find some, I don't know, some mods, I guess, to make the game simpler, or at least easier to the eyes to look at. I'll make it weeb, if that's what it takes for me to play it. There's a lot of Nijisanji livers, talents playing Stardew Valley right now, by the way, which is really interesting. I thought it was just maybe it was just because of the concert coming up that they're all playing Stardew Valley, but then again, they're not exact. I don't exactly see the word stream. Sorry, promoted stream. So I don't quite understand where it comes from that they're all playing Stardew Valley. I mean, one of them playing Stardew Valley, that makes sense. I know the person, I think name is Yorumi Rena is just such a grinder of video games, but everyone else, not really. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't get it. めっちゃやってるみんな。何？なんで？めっちゃやってる。意味わからん。They started Stardew Valley like recently, and now they just keep playing it. What's going on? Anyway, and honestly, I think the Harvest Moon / Story of Seasons series is still much more fun. I guess? I don't have anything to say about that, because I don't play the Harvest Moon series. Unlike most of my peers, unlike most of the people around me, I did not grow up playing Harvest Moon. I feel like with the people around me that I know of, they're separated by like different categories, and the categories is usually something along the lines of this category of people plays things like Final Fantasy. And this category of people plays Harvest Moon, The Sims. I don't fit either of them. I have somehow managed to live my whole life without playing Final Fantasy and without playing Harvest Moon. What does that say about me? I don't know. It's not like I had no access to it. I just wasn't interested, so to speak. What was the game that shaped my childhood? Let me think back for a bit. So I think if I have to say, the games that shaped my childhood are... It will have to be Mega Man X4, a series of Neo Geo games, Mortal Kombat, and then on the PS1 it would be Brave Fencer Musashi. Sorry, Brave Fencer Musashi, and then there's the Tomba 2. Tomba 2, Brave Fencer Musashi, Mortal Kombat, Mega Man X4. I think Mega Man is a more prominent one because I played Mega Man X4, X5, X6 when I was a kid. And then everything else is just things that I just happen to have access to. Like I had access to Bloody Roar 2. I think that's it. There's some other games like Team Buddies. And for the most part, that's it. On my teen age, I think I played a lot of Monster Hunter. And the number of single player games like Assassin's Creed. I played a lot of Assassin's Creed. I completed the entirety of 1, Ezio Trilogy, and 3. And then the Black Flag. Yeah, I think so. What else? But if it's childhood, I think it's more likely to be... It has to be like Mega Man, Brave Fencer Musashi... Mega Man and Mortal Kombat, probably. Mega Man, Mortal Kombat, Brave Fencer Musashi, and... What was that? Tomba 2. Yeah. A lot of platformers, I feel like. A lot of... JRPG. A lot of platformers. And then I guess I have to say I played a number of racing games and strategy games. I'm kind of an omnivore in a sense when it comes to games that I play as a kid. I played a number of racing games. I played a vague recollection of Mega Man X4. Good choice. Hell yeah. I was obsessed by that game. You know how kids get obsessed by like one toy? Mega Man X4 was that for me. I was obsessed with that. That was my toy. I played tic-tac-toe and was never the same. Oh yeah. Absolutely. I played chess actually when I was a kid. I had one friend who plays chess with me. I completely suck at it. She I think was also pretty not that good at it, but we played a lot of chess. And I was like, I don't know, 7, 8 back then. Fun times. Oh yeah, of course, absolutely. They're thinking back at it. Games on PC, Insane Aquarium, Feeding Frenzy, Pizza Frenzy. Chocolatier. Chocolatier is one of the best games I played. One of the best, those PC games back then that I played. Little PC mini games in Sun Aquarium. Sun Aquarium is so fun, so good. It's very silly, very simple. You just click, 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 and see the fishes grow as you give them pellets. Insane wave of nostalgia, hell yeah. I have a funny story about my childhood and games. When I'm trying to think, by this timeline, with the timeline of events, I think I was 4 years old. When I was 4 years old, I went, my mother took me, or was it my father, took me to her class in college. I think I was 4, or maybe even 3, I don't remember. But the timeline of events means I would be like around 4 years old. Took me to her class in college with computers, and I was like, "Is there games? Is there games in this PC?" And the the people in the class obviously said no. Guess what I did? I opened MS-DOS and scanned through the entire PC and found games. Like, I think I found. What did I find? I think it was like Aladdin, or was it like Simba? I don't remember. I found it. I found games. Oh my god, I remember now that I have a memories of me playing the Lion King PC game. It was something else. It was different. I guess the game I played must have been like the Jungle Book in that college. Well, I talked about this back then also, but I played Sonic. I've played a number of Sonic games on PC. One isometric Sonic game that I cannot remember the title, and Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, I think, is what people told me what it is. Puyo Puyo Sonic. Was it the platformer one? No. I mean, I guess they're all platformers, right? I don't know. This is like a isometric. The point of view is like from from top down, and I guess 3x4 angle. A 3x4 angle, I think, was the one I played. Also, speaking of isometric point of view games, we cannot discount Shadow Flare, an old game that I played back then. And of course, I also played that one silly racing game that comes from a CD that I think is a bonus of some kind of a gaming peripheral that was thrown into a trash bin This is a story that only me and my childhood friends back then knows about, and maybe some people that I talk about this about knows about. But me and my childhood friends, when I was a kid, in my childhood was like chilling in the park. And at some point one day, we found, just looking at the sky, we found a flying black kresek plastic bag. A black plastic bag was flying in the sky. Of course, as kids, we looked at it and go, we gotta chase it. So we chased it. And we chased it to the next block. And we assumed that it fell down into this trash bin in that neighborhood. So we searched through the trash bin and we found a box of a gaming peripheral. I'm not sure what it was exactly, I don't remember. And it had a CD in it. And we put the CD into our friend's PC and it contained games. Can you believe it? It contained a racing game. I don't know what the game is at this point. I don't remember anymore, but it was what's there. It was what's there. It was really interesting. Finding a game that is just thrown by some neighbor's place in the next block. Bro, it was definitely a different bag and definitely bad cybersecurity. Absolutely a different bag. That is absolutely a different bag, but being kids, we didn't question it. We thought it was like a part of a higher power. As far as we know, we got 3 games. We got mysterious game out of it, and we don't mind it at all. Only I think there was like 3, 4 of us, I don't remember exactly the number, experienced this and knows this story. It's really funny. They really do that back then, though. That whenever you buy things like books, I guess, magazines, I believe there's a magazine called like PC Mag or something that sells their magazine along with a CD attached to the magazine that contains the bonus programs that the magazine is talking about or like advertised in the magazine. It's like a little bit of a treasure. I guess not a treasure hunt, treasure trove. What would be the word for now? It's like a bit of a loot box, I suppose. Getting the magazine along with a CD, along with programs in it. There's also that game called Game Master. I think Game Master was the name. I forgot. Game Master RPG or something. It was fun. It was really stupid. It was really silly. From a gaming magazine, they celebrated their anniversary or something like that with making a game out of RPG Maker based on using references and based on other games like Final Fantasy, Xenosaga, I believe, I forgot, Castlevania, all kinds of games using characters of their staff, characters based on their staff. This is also, funnily enough, thinking back at it, this is an isekai story game. This is back like in around 2006, and this is an isekai story game just randomly made by these people in that CD of their magazine. This game now only exists in the form of the game being shared by people over at the internet in Mediafire and YouTube links. In Mediafire links in YouTube videos or something. The company, I don't know where the company goes. I don't know who the people are, but that's how I found the game last time. I think I found this game again like a few years ago, and I gave it to Jared, and Jared played it on stream. It was really interesting to find that game again. I don't have the link anymore though. I think I have to go back to Jared and be like and ask, hey, you remember about that game I found back then? I don't have the link anymore. Okay. Let me check my work again, just to be sure that I don't have anything I forgot. I don't think I do. Alright, I'll be just fine. Ooh. Shaping the thumb here. Let me look at her gloves in the reference. Reference. France. Okay. So it's a lot more rendered. I love how painted the gloves are. The item is very painted. In general. I think I have to use this brush. Probably. Maybe. It's actually also a lot brighter than what color I'm using here right now. I'll keep the back of the fingers like dark like that, to contrast and to give depth to it. Deram's gloves have potential. Now I wonder what kind of potential this is that you're talking about. Yeah, when you go back to it and zoom in and think about it, it's quite interesting. Okay, it's also very much glossy, her gloves, or at least her skin suit. Skin tight suit. They're glossy at the edges, so there's gonna be a lot of backlight there. Max out contrast and harsh enough highlights. Mm-hmm. Should also try to make sure that I can actually see the fingers get thinner at the edges. Like I could have the fingernails just poking out a little bit. Not sure how I'm gonna do that. I think it needs a lot of subtle shading for that to work out. Especially in this current situation. With how very backlit the fingers are on the gloves. I don't remember these OST on Expedition 33. On Claire Obscure Expedition 33. What are these? Nani kore? This feels like a music for an ad. What's going on? Am I listening to an ad? Surely not. Man, this looks great. The more I look at it, it's fun. Bit of a self-love here. Just positive affirmations for myself. I am so good at art. I'm so good at drawing. This piece is turning out really well. Good job, Anobaith. Good job, you. Did any of you guys watch You? It's a story about what is basically a walk. I guess, in a sense, a walking red flag. Or is it? I don't know. I'm not sure. Uh, Obsessive stalker who is just normal and charming if you don't know anything about it, or if you're not part of his obsession. Quote unquote normal and charming. I think it's Menang Muka the series, in a sense. Gantang Mah Bebas the series. Psychopath plus hot, morally gray. See, the hot part is kind of whatever to me. The morally gray part is the fact that in every season of You, they've managed to make sure that there's a good part about this person that you can root on. And that is, he's really kind and protective of children. Sorry, the sentence should be, he's really kind to and protective of children. So you can't help but kind of root on the possibility that he might be doing better mentally. Maybe he's not obsessed and fucked up anymore. And sometimes things happen beyond what he wanted to happen. And it's like, gives that feeling of a somewhat of a gray area there. Especially in one of the seasons where he fully is trying to recover from being a psychopath, I suppose. And then things just happen, in a sense. I hate that season though. I think that season is kind of silly in a bad way. Okay, let's see. But yeah, one thing about that series is that the character would monologue all the time, and in his monologues, he was always acting out as if he's talking to someone, or like talking about someone in a sense, and the subject that he talks about, he calls that person you. And he only calls that person you when he's in love with that person, that woman. Interesting premise. It's supposed to be self-insert sort of framing. Self-insert for the viewer? No. He self-inserts himself into the life of the woman that he's obsessed with. That's the premise, I believe, yes. I think one episode of it should be good enough for you to determine whether you want to watch it or not. Because it's going to be basically the entirety of all seasons. It's gonna be how he acts for the most part. I think, yeah. Oh, look at how beautiful I'm rendering the gloves. This right here, so good. Is this to a barely concealed artist thing? I don't know about this one. I just really love doing this kind of painting. Somewhat of a glossy material. Yeah, I love doing paintings of glossy material. Rendering glossy material is really fun to me. I don't know what it is. I like some of the best renderings that I do is renders of metals, just glossy materials, and I guess in general just things I can see in real life too. To some extent, I'm always really good at those. I'm definitely making these gloves to be way glossier than it should be. I think it's starting to look more latex. I think if I add like really harsh highlights, then it's gonna be latex. But right now it's still just borderly in the line between that and just being a normal gloves. As normal as it can, I guess. Skin tight suit. It's not really gloves, is it? It's part of her skin tight suit. Although then again, I have thought about it, but I could also, because we don't know how her inner looks like, right? And I could make some artistic liberty here in making it so that this is actually just a really long gloves, or one of those you know, one of those outfits that is just a turtleneck, that a neck cover, and it goes down to the gloves, like a sweater that is just neck and gloves and shoulders. I am back. Welcome back. My back. Like, I thought about it while I was trying to figure out how her inner looks like, but I can definitely see this inner being just neck and shoulders and gloves. It's finally turned to goat. It's me. I'm the goat. Sorry. Woody Woodpecker was so random. It was, wasn't it? It's a bit random. Woody Woodpecker's Sans Undertale Megalovania cover? Question mark? Woody Woodpecker Undertale Megalovania cover? What are you talking about? Yeah, because Woody Woodpecker goes I mean, of course, a bit higher pitched than that, but you know, well, a lot higher pitched. I think, or something. I don't remember. It's been a long time. Sheep, goat, Woody Woodpecker, Sans Font, Megalovania. Da-da-da-da. Insane evolution. That's the weirdest Digimon ever, but hey. I've seen worse, I've seen weirder, I've seen Digimons go from one species to shit species. In the PS1 game, so it's really not the weirdest thing ever. I'd say 10 out of 10 mashup. Fuck yeah. You wanna hop into another commission site other than vegan? I don't know. Maybe it depends. What site? I'm not doing Viver, if that's what you're asking. It's not PayPal supported. It is. Oh, sorry. PayPal is. Sorry, vegan is PayPal supported. Kirk, what is that? Man, I'm barely managing my vegan. I haven't even added like normal commissions on vegan. It's Kirk. Let's see. Kirk. What you got? Kirk.social, your art social network. Kites. Kirk. Kirk, yeah, I know. Kirk is not PayPal supported. Seems small. Seems a little simple, basic so far. From what I'm looking at, Kirk.social here. Join Kirk's beta. Sign up with Google or Discord. I am not doing that yet. Dude, I don't know how the hell to pronounce it either. Kirk. Kirk. Interesting. Marketplace, art commissions. What is that? Euro? What is that C there? I don't know what that is. No, that's not euro, because euro is like a lambda. That's not like, it's like an L, or more like. Yeah, it got infinite amounts of artist codes to get you there. All right. Not right now, not right now. I am barely managing my weekend, and I'm barely promoting myself as a commission artist. But I'll think about it. I'll have the tab open so that I can look at it at any time to think about it at the very least. Thank you for the offer, though. Alright, I think I've had enough of rendering the gloves, the fingers, the hands. I say that as I render more of it. First time I watched it was SM up with Keita Ray, and I'm stressing over thesis. Oh my god, it's been that long? You came from Keita Ray? Oh my god, that's a long time ago. I wonder how Keita is doing. I feel bad. I have a unfinished, like basically in the limbo commission with Keita back then. Because I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to have my voice be edited, mixed by people and I don't know how to say what I want or how I don't want things to be with my voice. So I was not ready for the commission, and I think because of that I just completely put that on a hold and just basically ghosted him because I wasn't sure what to do. I don't know, things like that happen, I guess. I think about it all the time whenever I remember about Keita. I just have that in my mind, like, shit, man. That happened. I feel bad. I don't know how to say it because to him, if anything, because I don't even know where he is right now. Oof. Right. What's the background? Not even his fans know where he is right now. Damn. Let's see, how do I do this? Probably Sibuk with a real consistent job. Honestly, I think that's very possible that is the case. A lot of the times that's what happens with people who disappears off the internet. They just became busy with life. A lot more often than not. Life happens. He started videoing and guessing about his scripts. You're at least still in college. Ah, I see. Sarjana rendang kata. Sarjana rendang tenani. That's the sound of that bamboo instrument is gonna get me at some point. It's gonna get me. Alright, let's see what effects should I put on this thing. I'm back. Pegel kali punggungku. How do I do this? I believe I have some effects that could be fun to have here, to use here. Now it's too big. Is Ano on his curl position? No, my back is almost straight. It's just that I have to... Kepala gue tuh harus ke bawah tau nggak? Kalau gue gambar. Karena monitor gue nggak lurus kan. Dan mic-nya juga di bawah mulut gitu. Jadi kepala gue nunduk sambil lihat monitor, sambil ngomong ke mic. Jadi lehernya pegel. Punggungnya enggak, lehernya doang yang pegel. I desperately need a monitor arm. Benar-benar butuh monitor arm gua. Hang on, give me a bit actually. That doesn't sound like a healthy position. Well, it is what it is, you know. The only way to fix this for me is a monitor arm cause if I were to get something like a monitor stand, monitor mini table, that would get in the way of the items that I have on the table right now. So I have to have a monitor arm. I have no choice other than the monitor arm. I just have to take breaks for my neck every once in a while, which I'm gonna do now. You know what? While we do that, while I take a break, sambil gue istirahat, mari kita lihat monitor arm kayak gimana. Hello, Beauty, welcome. Vampire Ano. Welcome to 2023. Hi. Here, let me show you more. Let me show you a bit more, yeah. While I take a break. Hello, it's me, Vampirano. I have this hair. What else do I have? I have this. Beneran baru tahu. Maybe this isn't the best place to showcase actually. Maybe this is fine. Hang on. I just have to move myself. Enggak deh, males. Or I can do this. There. Hang on. Sorry, I got messages. What else do I have? So I have this hair, that cape, and then cape off. I didn't put physics on these accessories at all. I cheaped out on the accessories, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't cheap out on the glossy though. Just like these. I don't show this much. I do have rings here. And the rings, both of them just says 4. One of them in Roman numerals and one of them in Sanskrit. Why am I showing the hips? Yeah, it's the gold rigging. Yeah, it's the just bare feet. That's it. Didn't rig much there. Not much to show, but the pants here, because you know what? I'm not gonna show it on stream, so I don't care. I constantly have a hand holding here. I don't know what you sent there. So the cat, the cape. Hang on, let me check again. And then I have this. We don't talk about this too much. I just have this. Yeah, I can even do this. Just yep. I definitely could do better with the clothes. I think now that I'm like understanding more of this fashion, but it is what it is. This is the outfit that we have, that we get. This is what I have right now. So, well, yeah, vampire. You're not gonna tell me you haven't seen Angela, right? It'll be hilarious if you don't. If you also haven't seen Angel. Long hair vampire is my favorite. Me too. I like long hair one. This is actually the default hair. I think was the idea. This was supposed to be like the little surprise. I have a short hair version. God, God, I know. I also know. I don't have God. I know. I have Angel. I don't have God. I'll make God. I know one day. One day. One day. What do you mean, God? Ano? Alright. Fun little showcase. Oh god, taking a break. Oh, that wasn't supposed to be a God version? The angel one? No, 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 no. I think if I make God, I'm gonna make it like almost non-humanoid, I think. I feel like God, for me, if I have to make a concept of God, it has to be like absurdist in a sense, or just a bit more abstract. Man, I kind of want to revisit Angel Anno again and do more to it. Oh, man. Oh, my neck. Fuck. Oh. I'm getting older. I'm getting old. Biblically accurate would have the model to be so big and so heavy that it crashes OBS Live 2D when you load it. Its existence cannot be comprehended by streaming software. My god. There are ways to do something like that, but I'm not about to do that. fourth wall breaking live 2D model. That's insane. I kind of want that. I wouldn't know how to do it though, because I'm gonna need to learn how to program things. But if I know how to program things, then probably I'll do that. What was the point of my break again? I was trying to find. Also, funny comment from 7day. Wow, this is like being on the front row for Paris Fashion Week. Most basic ass outfit, I think, here. Just a basic, I don't know what era here, shirt here. A totally straight man outfit. Anyway, I was looking for Mike. Sorry, Mike, not Mike. I keep saying Mike. I'm looking for monitor arm. I remember them being a bit expensive. And I don't know. I need a monitor arm that can hold 2 monitors, like 2 arm brackets, so. But I don't know which one I should get. I have the money to buy one, I guess. I'm just worried about whether it's gonna be good or not. Like, what if you buy a what if I buy a monitor arm and the arm cannot even hold the monitor properly? Wouldn't that suck? Wouldn't that be the worst ever? Wouldn't you think so? I think the what do you call it? The monitor mount type should be fine. The bracket should be fine. It's just I'm just worried about the arm, whether it can hold the weight of the monitors or not. And also, I'm gonna have to be assembling this myself, because it's just how it is. I have to be real careful, but it'll be really healthy. It will be really healthy for my neck, because right now looking down at the monitor constantly is really bad. It's starting to get to me. I'm gonna be honest. But can it hold 2 monitors? I don't know. So let's see. These photos are all of different brackets? Almost, maybe. I feel like these photos are fakes. Do you guys have any recommendation for monitor arm? Because I don't know anything about monitor arms. I know nothing of monitor arms. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have a cousin who knows about it, but... Oh, they have like a maximum weight. I mean, it shouldn't be that heavy. I'm pretty sure my monitors are not that heavy. So it should be fine. Mm-hmm. I'll put this in my cart, and if I feel like buying it, I'll buy it. Which I should. I'm just holding back. I'm just, what do you call it? The inevitable and all that. Oh, this one looks better. This one looks chunkier. I kinda want this. But at the same time, this is only for one monitor. If I buy this, I have to buy two of them. I'll have to buy two of them if I buy this one. But it does look chunkier. Or maybe I don't. I can just have one arm for one monitor. I don't necessarily need two arms. The other monitor can just be standing on the side in a slightly awkward low angle compared to the other monitor. And that could be fine. That could be fine. It really could. Let's see. Anna needs more arms. So true. So true. You can never have enough arms, really. Support loads from 2 kilograms to 10 kilograms. Alright. Here's a dual monitor one. Mahal banget. Anjing. Mahal banget anjing. Holy shit. Excuse me. Ugh. Why are accessories like these so heavy in pricing? My god. Can't it be a bit more, I don't know, cheap? Accessible? Affordable? Come on. Why do I have to sacrifice so much money just to get a monitor arm? I already have to buy a lot of things in my life. Oh well. Oh, this doesn't look right. That looks way too tall. And this doesn't look right. Does it look right? Oh, it's so expensive. Holy shit. I'm done looking at these. I put like 1 or 2 in the cart and that's it. That's good enough for me. I'm gonna continue drawing. Which I think I'm close to being done. I just need to finish the colors in the back and that's it. Have you enjoyed looking at the RAM? The entire 5 minutes I took a break. I think it's more than 5 minutes, but who's counting? No one, right? No one's counting. Tell me nobody's counting. I could lower my seat. This lowering my seat will make my neck a bit straighter. My side will be a bit straighter here by having my seat lowered. Oh. Yeah. I missing here? It's like I'm missing something. I'll merge these. Nope. Nope. Why is it so big? Hello? What happened to brush size and everything? What happened to size? Something happened to the sizes. Brush shape, brush tip, brush density, spraying effect. I don't see anything about that. Is it literally just me holding it really tight? Really just pressing it? Is it really just because of me pressing it? Hang on. Pen pressure. From brush size here? Tilt? Why would a tilt affect it? Does this pen even have tilt? I'm pretty sure it's supposed to, but I don't think tilt is working the way that it wants to work, in a sense. Oh well. No, too much deviation. Let's see. This seems fine. Okay, let's see. Let's do that. That. And then we'll do this. And then maybe there should be some more brushes for fun effects like this. Morning, double welcome, irashai. Ohayou gozaimasu. You merge this together. And then you do something fun with it. Like radial blur. Piece is coming along great. Thank you. Hmm. It seems fine so far. I kind of want more like sparkly effects there. It's gonna be really loud in the background here if I do that. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, this is fine. And then probably do this then. So I'm gonna save. And I'm gonna merge everything into one layer. Sorry, not like that. Wanted to tell you, watching your art streams has helped me motivate me to start drawing every day. Hell yeah! Pick up that pen. Let's see. So if I do this, look at that. It looks so nice. Okay, and I guess maybe I have to, before everything, add some extra backlighting for... Oh, it looks so good already, but hang on. Maybe here. Maybe if I... New correction layer, gradient map. Oh yeah. There's something interesting with seeing people draw, and that for some reason becomes the motivation, somehow becomes motivation for someone to draw too. That happens to me too. I would look at someone drawing and it would motivate me to draw for some reason. The spirit of creation flows through. It's an attempt to reach new heights in oneself, built into all humans. Wild. Just putting on highlights. More like backlights, but you know. Hmm. Hapus ini. Hmm. Hmm. Hey, Grace, welcome. Doing fine, doing good. Um, I think it's going really well right now. I think this extra effect I'm adding is doing really well. Is this the Expedition 33 host? Yes. 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 Oh, this is great. Look at this. My experience from coloring webtoons are doing me wonders here. All right. I'll merge everything again. Oh no, what did I press? Oh, new raster layer, okay. I'll merge this. How do I do this? Merge visible to new layers. Copy that. Delete this. Save this. Beautiful. Fun. Look at that. Ooh, so good. Oh, it looks so good. The more I look at it, the more I'm happy with it. Hell yes. Ah, I'm so happy with this. Yeah. Ah, sorry. Oh, this is amazing too. What is this? Accidental. Accidentally amazing. Let's go. Oh, that is sexy. Merge visible to new layers. Don't do the background too. Come on. So good. Peak is created by accident. Bob Ross was right. Happy little accidents. Look at this. Happy little accidents. Bob Ross was right. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Which one do you guys like better, chat? They're both so good. Absolute cinema for sure, for real. Both of them honestly, god damn. Okay. Let me do this. Hmm? Taskah sudakkah? 1920. Yes, 1920 kali 1080. Okay. So if I just copy both of that here and delete that, delete that. Maybe I should. Maybe it's better if I do this instead. I'll copy the entire thing. And then I'll merge these. Merge selected. And do this. Merge selected. Why'd you do that? What? That's not how it's supposed to work. That's not right. The mask is doing crazy things to it. To the image. Hey, shh. Oh, it's this song. Let's go. Alright, I'm gonna export these two. Let's see, where is that fan art? V, Nijisanji, the RAM, the RAM, the RAM, the RAM. The RAMs. This would be A. Put the game myself and caught up on your beauty. Hell yeah! Good job, congratulations. There's so many good songs for the game. This song though, fire. With this fight, the song to get beaten up to. Let's go. There's B. And then finally, without any of the effects, is the Rams clean. I guess I don't know, maybe. Who knows, right? This is gonna be ass to clean. Hang on. There, I think that's better. Did a lot more things for Act 3, so I took my time getting there. Hell yeah. All right. Woo. All right, I'm gonna save this. We're gonna have fun looking at the time lapse. Yeah. Let's look at the time lapse. Hang on, I'm exporting. All right, let's see. It's a 60 seconds version, and I'm exporting the full length version. But let's do the 60 seconds first. Yeah. Look at that, chat. crazy music going in the back while we watch this time lapse of me just throwing Darum. Called the Louvre. It's gone. What happened? It's like, is this the full? No, this isn't the full one. Sorry, this is the wrong one. My bad, chat. This is the full one. Hey Ray, welcome. Yeah, this is just from Expedition 33, and I really enjoy Expedition 33. It's so good. It's peak. Your Honor, he's addicted. Everyone around me is playing it. Aha! Perhaps that's a sign. Ah, the effects at the end. Peak! Peak! It's so good. Game prices are getting so insane. Do you have a Game Pass? This game is free on Game Pass, so. Let's go! This is so good. I don't understand Game Pass? Hell yeah, it is. Yeah. Get Game Pass. That's like, what, 60,000 rupiah? And you can try the game. If you don't like it, play other games in Game Pass, and then you can just not sub to it again. Where is that? Where's the art? I'm gonna post the full. I'm gonna show the full version here. So I have this. Gotta put it behind frame. And we have this. Hell yeah. I'm sure Ray would love Lies of P. I know he's the main character. I don't think that would make Ray like Lies of P. I think Ray would just make fun of it. I don't know about that. Ray would just be laughing if you say that the entire time if she plays it. See? Like, you would just see the main character. The main character basically looks like this, by the way. Wait. This. Like semi-long hair. But this is basically the main character. The player character is this the entire time. Like, with this shirt, with this kind of shirt too. Because of the era slash aesthetics that it's trying to achieve. I would love the entire time. The Ano Choi! It's so me. It's crazy. He even has, like, one of his arm is also like a robot arm. Like a gauntlet. So it's just me. It's just me. It's me for real. Every time a parry is missed, I know, why did you do that? Fuck off. He also got a blue blade. Oh, real shit. Real shit. There's also a blue lady. It's just a Ray. The blue lady is also just a Ray. So bad. I know about you guys, but I'm seeing a pattern. Next, you're gonna tell me there's a sheep woman. No, there isn't. I can't believe they reference VTubers. I can't believe they reference Teriyaki. we should we should cover Wish. Is the song called Wish? I forgot. No. Song. I forgot what the song is called. Feel. We should cover Feel. You should cover Feel, right? So not Wish. Sorry, it's Feel. My bad. Ray, you would. The look. This. I don't know if you should. I don't know. Should I? Should I? I mean, you're. I don't know if you're gonna play the game at all. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna play it here. Listen to this. Listen to this. It's beautiful.
Close your eyes, come to me, feel alright. Just dance with me all through the night. Turn it out, close to you. I feel good, 'cause I just know feeling of you. Give it to me, baby. Feel alright. I feel good. Just want you step with me, dance with me, here with me, feel alright. I feel good on you, alright. Make a groove all night. Close your eyes, come to me, feel alright. Just dance with me all through the night. Turn it out, close to you. I feel good, 'cause I just know feeling of you. Give it to me, baby. Feel alright.
I feel good.
Just walk your step with me, dance with me.
You make me feel alright. I feel good on you. Yeah, that's the not exactly. This is a song that you get very early into the game, cuz so like you get into the game, you go through like the first level, and then this if you do a certain mini quest, this is the first. Is it a mini quest? But I forgot, but like this is the first like what do you call it, vinyl disc that you get that you can play in the main hub of the game. So you go through the game, you get the vibe of the game, and then this song is the first thing that you get, and it's just boom. You're just blasted away by how good this feels. Yeah. The only minus being this is a Souls-like. So if that turns you off, then I understand. The pros being this is probably the best, most accessible Souls-like you will ever play. Dark Souls is a cozy game. For real, for real. At least I think so. I think this is the simplest, like the most quality of life, the Souls like game among other Souls likes. They kind of are once you get into it. Kind of, yeah, I guess so. All right. Anyway, we got this, and we got this. I'm so happy with the result of this. This turned out so much better than I expected it was gonna be. Happy accident with this background effect. And I'm gonna leave you guys with this as I close the stream. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I'm gonna see you guys. I don't know when, but I'm gonna lay back. I'm gonna enjoy my time before I have to work again. Otsukare, Jane. Also, I should post this, right?